Hi everyone, I had such a response to my smoothie that I posted the other day. I do a lot of smoothies because I just think they're just powerhouses and you can get a lot of good nutrients in there. I thought I'd just do a really quick video to show you how quick and easy they are. And I do apologise because it's very hard for me to post the recipe because I don't really use recipes, I just do bits and pieces. So I wanted to do my basic smoothie for you this morning. And the first thing I'm using is some pea protein powder. And I like pea because it's really non-allergenic, and obviously on a gluten and casein free diet you don't want to be using whey protein and definitely not soy protein. So I just do about 2 tablespoons of the protein powder. I'm actually egg intolerant, so I don't put eggs in my smoothies, but if you can tolerate eggs, you could also, instead of the protein powder, or as well as just to boost up the nutrients, you could do some 1 or 2 raw eggs in the smoothie, which is just delicious. No one will ever taste them. Just make sure you know where your eggs come from. So I get nice organic eggs from a friend of mine, so I know that they're fine. So if you are going to use raw eggs, make sure they're organic and that you know where they've been. Next thing I'm going to put in is some maca powder. And I love maca powder. It is a superfood, really good actually for females for hormone balancing and things like that, but a really good source of nutrients and vitamins as well. And look, these are just the brands I have. I've got the Loving Earth, it's a nice raw organic maca powder, and again just a bit under a tablespoon of the maca powder. Okay, for some fat, we can use an oil, and today I'm just going to use maybe a tablespoon of coconut oil. And you can see it's been hot because my coconut oil is completely liquefied. But any other oils are good too. You can put in some avocado oil, some macadamia oil. You could even put some ghee in if you wanted to, just to get a good fat. So you, to make it a nice balanced meal, you do want some fat in there. So coconut oil is going to be our fat today. Just for a little bit of flavour and to make sure that it's quite palatable, I've got some raw honey. And again, I'm very lucky because we have a local lady who keeps her own bees, so I can get my own honey from her, which is great. So again, if you can find a market or something to get some nice raw organic honey, and just really, I don't know, just about a third to a half a tablespoon of honey will be plenty, and that will just sort of sweeten it enough for you. And honey has its own antibacterial properties as well, which is always nice just to put in there. Next I'm going to put some coconut yogurt. So you can use a non-dairy yogurt or a kefir. Sometimes I use kefir. Today I'm going to use a yogurt. And again, I just work in tablespoons, so I'm just going to put about a tablespoon of the yogurt in there. And I'm using Koyo today because I like Koyo. It's a nice organic coconut milk yogurt. Now, sometimes I put coconut water in and sometimes I don't. I happen to have some in the fridge, so I'm going to put a splash of that in. Coconut water, again, very good. This is a nice raw one with no added sugar. Just be careful because it's like anything. It's like the milks and things like that. There's many that are better than others. And you don't want a coconut water drink because it's going to have loads of sugar and things added to it. So just a bit of coconut water. Again, good vitamins. Nice and rehydrating, not dehydrating, which is what you want. Now, some greens. Smoothies are one of the best ways to get greens into your kids, and as long as they don't see you making the smoothie, they'll never know that there's green bits in there. So today I'm just using kale, so I've just rinsed that and just pulling the leaves off the stalk. Baby spinach is also really good, and celeries as well. They're all fairly mild. So they're really good to use. And what I'm going to do is, after I've got the kale, is just put some blueberries in. Again, blueberries are a nice little antioxidant food, but more importantly, as well as tasting well, they hide the green. So putting some blueberries in or some other mixed berries, your smoothie's not going to come out green. And again, you can see I'm just shaking that in. That's probably about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup of blueberries. And then I'm just going to add a little bit more water because that's quite a dense smoothie. So I've got about half a cup of water here that I'll just put in on top to make sure it's nice and liquid. Now, you can add ice if you want to make it a little bit more slushy. You could add cacao powder if you wanted to make it a chocolatey. Cacao and berries go really, really nicely together. But I'm just keeping mine. This is my really quick, simple one that I go to most mornings. So in my Thermomix here, I'm just going to and then pour out. We have a nice purple. You wouldn't know there's any green bits in there. A nice big purple powerhouse for my breakfast. I like to use a smoothie cup with the straw, and there you go. So I've got my breakfast on the run. Really quick, really simple. As I said, you can use milk alternatives instead of using yogurt and water. You could use a milk alternative. You could add chia seeds or flaxseed in there. You could put some flaxseed oil in if that's the sort of oil that you're needing. So really, your options are as long as your imagination, really, and you can make it quite different every day. So I hope that that's helped you just see what I do and so show you how easy it is, and enjoy your smoothies. Bye.